think that's something the legislature does not focus on enough. They want to make their voters happy so they can get reelected the next term.
Yes.
We need to think long term.
Yeah, I like to hear that. That's one thing I've been saying too, is that they're worried about the next 2 years, 4 years, or wherever their next election is, and every word that comes out of their mouth is framed in a way that won't hurt their election or will help their election.
Right.
And they shouldn't even be worrying about that until, after session of vote of the year where they're going to run or something. But yeah, that's just people playing like the political game and not like being there to do the work.
I don't like when they play the game rather than come in. If you have your own ideas, you have to have like a reason to be in office. What's driving you? What's your passion? What's your goal? Not just, oh, that group of people has this issue, I want to take that because I know I'll get voters from that. Like, is that issue a good issue to focus on? Is that something we need to, or is that just like a mob rule at that point?
Yeah, there's so much work that goes into a bill. I wouldn't be able to do all that if I didn't have some sort of passion behind the bill.
Exactly.
Like just throw my name on it, Bob. No, I'm not gonna have my name on just anything.
And again, like that's, a lot of people don't write the legislation. They're just there to throw their support towards it, to think about like, not everyone writes a bill in the House or the Senate, and that's pretty common. And there's
especially
wrong
the Senate.
with that.
There's so many of them, and the Senate it is a entry point, so they're not. They don't come walking in the door with policy.
I think the other way around. The House is more.
The House, that's what I meant. Yes, the House. The House has a bunch of people that are regular people, and they aren't necessarily walking in the door with political experience to even know how to write a bill.
Which is
fully.
I think the first year, like if I'm being realistic of my term, is going to just be learning, like that, just learning as much as I can about the institution, about the group there.
Yeah, because there's so many things you just can't learn until you're in it.
Exactly.
And that would be how mentors would be. Retired politicians being mentors would be so helpful.
I don't think it makes a difference if I'm 20 or if I'm 25, if I'm going to pick it up just as quickly either way. If you go in at 25 into the House, it's still going to be something entirely new. Like, when else have you had that similar experience? Like, the closest thing I could think of was college student government, but that comes nowhere near what we see at the state level.